Hey guys, today I'll show you how to use PARSIQ for risk monitoring. So let's say you accept funds from your clients and you need to get risk data for AML compliance purposes. First of all, we'll start with getting all the data into a Google spreadsheet, and then we'll proceed with getting notifications about high-risk transactions. First of all, let's add Google Sheets transport here to be able to get all the data in our Google spreadsheet. Connect Google Sheets, choose your Google account here, allow. Great, we've just connected our Google spreadsheets to our PARSIQ. Now let's create our first project. Let's name it Risk Monitoring. Create project. And let's create our first trigger using Quick Monitoring Trigger Wizard. We will be monitoring a custom address. I will copy-paste wrapped ETH address here, and you will be copy-pasting your deposit address here. That's an Ethereum address. Let's choose Google Sheets transport here, and let's add customization. Let's add risk data. You can choose risk data by Uppsala or by Crystal. First of all, make sure that you have Pro or business account here to be able to get risk data. And also, in case you need Crystal data, make sure that you have bought Crystal calls. So I have Crystal calls on my account, and I will choose this option, transaction risk score. And also, let us add market data of crypto Inc., fire trade in USD of transfer amount. And let's create a trigger. Awesome, we've just created a trigger for risk monitoring. It monitors this address, it adds risk data, market data, and it sends all the data to my Google spreadsheets. So let's go to my Google Drive. Let's refresh the page. You can see that we have a new document here. Let's take a look at it. So for now, there are no transactions here, and they start to appear. You can see new transactions happening here in real time. Okay, we have enough of them. So let's go back to my PARSIQ and let's disable this trigger so that we don't run out of our actions and crystal calls, because we just need some data for demonstration purposes right now. So what do we have here? We have from address, to address, transfer amount in ETH, transfer amount in USD, asset price in USD, which is Ether price, and the most interesting thing, Crystal risk score. So you can see that for each transaction, we have Crystal risk score. Some of them are less risky, some of them are more risky. We have all this data in our Google spreadsheet automatically. After that, we can use our analytical skills to build some plots to analyze this data. And also we can use Google spreadsheet tools to send notifications about the most risky transactions to our email. However, there's a more simple and quick option. We can send notifications about the most risky transactions just using PARSIQ to our Telegram. So let's create a new trigger. First, let's take a look at our previous trigger. You can see that it has both quick monitoring and code editor representations. However, our new trigger only has code editor representation, and it's empty for now because we created this trigger from scratch. I will copy-paste here some code from my notes, and you can copy-paste this code from below this video. So this part of PARSIQL code just adds risk data to our trigger. And the most interesting part for us is this one, because it emits a notification only when this condition is met. And this condition checks whether Crystal provider transaction risk score is higher or equal to 70. So we'll be getting notifications only about the most risky transactions. Let's Save this code and let's add Telegram transport to get notifications to our Telegram. Next, private. You can also use group chat option in case you have a Telegram group with your compliance officers team. In case you have Telegram installed on this machine, you can just click Connect Telegram. In case you only have it on your smartphone, you can scan this QR code. Connect Telegram, open, start. Awesome. So I have just connected my Telegram to my PARSIQ. Done. So we now have Telegram transport here. Let's go to delivery channel and set up Telegram delivery channel for this trigger. Add Telegram. We will need a template for a message that PARSIQ will be sending us using Telegram. Again, I will copy paste it from my notes and you can copy paste it from below this video. Add. So we've created a trigger, we've set up a delivery channel for it. Now let's deploy this trigger and let's go to my Telegram to see whether there are any risky transactions. Let's wait for some of them to happen and to be mined. Okay, so you can see that we've received some notifications about risky transactions here. We can see transfers from this account to that account of this value, and crystal risk score for this transaction is 75 and 75 for this one. So we are getting notifications about risky transactions in our Telegram exactly as we expected. More risky transactions here. Let's disable this trigger because we don't need it anymore. So we've created our first trigger to get all the risk data into our Google spreadsheet. And also we created the second trigger to get notifications directly into our Telegram about the most risky transactions. One more thing. For now, we can get risk data from PARSIQ only about the transactions that have happened just now, because for now PARSIQ is only working with real-time data. However, soon we will add historical data to PARSIQ, and it will be possible to check risk data for any addresses, and you will be able to check risk data for an address before it deposits any funds to your accounts. Thank you for your time. See you in the next video.